Hi, welcome to part 2 of the series. I will be sharing 7 out of the 21 life advices that I will be giving to my 21-year-old self. Hi, I'm Shashank Verma, and I've created this channel to help you become the best version of yourself. Just to recap part 1 of the series, these were the following advices that I would give myself. Number 8 is listen to the market. The world that we live in is a complex world. It's not a linear world. There are multiple factors which are holding the system in its place and creating the state of homeostasis. If there's a problem or a gap in the market, then there are good reasons why that exists. If the opportunity seems too good to be true, then it probably is. If there's an obvious solution to the problem, then there must be someone who must have thought of this and tried this out. What is it that you bring to the table? Just to elaborate that point, I was working in Kenya. My wife saw a great opportunity in exporting these handmade masks by local Kenyan artisanal women. These were available from $5 to $10, $15. She thought that, hey, maybe there's a market for it by selling these $5, $10, $15 masks in the European markets, and you could easily make $20, $30, $40 off. So they ended up trying that business out. It seemed like a very simplistic solution. You buy the mask cheap here, export it, and boom, you can make money in the European markets. So they tried it out. They ended up buying 90 masks. When we actually started shipping them, that's when we realized that it actually costs a bomb to ship anything in and out of Africa. It was actually costing us more than $1,000 through DHL to ship those masks. So $10, $12, $15 a piece as transportation charges, and it just does not even include any custom charges and the margins on top of that. Very quickly you can see that we were not going to make profit out of this. So going back to the original point, if the solution is too good to be true, then there's probably a catch for it. Look for that catch. Number 9, you're more than your business. 9 out of 10 businesses are going to fail in the first 3 years. Do not get attached to your business. You are not your job. You are not your business. You are not a number. There are hundreds of reasons why a business would fail. The market was not right. The customers were not ready. You were too early, too late into the market. However, when the business is successful, maybe the entrepreneur gets 10, 15, 20 out of the factors right while going in for the business. He or she might be blindfolded on the 80 other factors. That's why success is a bad teacher. Failure is a great teacher. Remember, your job is one aspect of your life. It's an important one because you're going to spend 50, 60, 70% of your time in your job. So it's a very important aspect, but remember, you are not your job. You are more than your job or your business. Rule number 10, power of compounding. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. This rule is applicable not just for planting trees, but throughout your life. Invest thinking long-term. Invest your money now, thinking for long-term returns. Do not look for short-term returns. Same thing goes with relationships. It's your oldest friends that you are really tight with, and they are the ones who are going to stick with you the longest because you have invested 15, 20, 30 years of your life. So always think long-term, and it's the power of compounding when the returns will really pay off much later in life. So think about it. Your best friends are not friends that you made at your job, which you started last year. They're probably from your primary school, high school, college. You've been to their birthday parties. You have pulled each other's legs. You've gone vacationing together. They've cried on your shoulder during the breakups. You've helped them find their dates. You've been at their wedding. You've been when their kid was born, and so on and so forth. You share a lot of memories with them. But again, remember, these are long-term relationships. And that's the beauty about it. Even if you don't meet them for 10 years, the bond is still there. There are no shortcuts in life. In the age of instant gratification and social media, if you can think long-term and delay your gratification, you will have a huge heads up. Rule number 11, 1-1-1 rule. Every day, spend 1 hour on exercise, 1 hour on meditation, and 1 hour on reading a book. Think about it. Basically, you're investing in your mind, body, and soul. If you can't spare 1 hour a day, spend 30 minutes a day. If you can't do 30 minutes a day, spend 15 minutes a day. I'm sure 45 minutes a day can definitely be done. It's all about having that habit of feeding your mind, body, and soul every day. Number 12, be anti-fragile. Fragile systems Our systems, when you apply force to it, they break like a glass, right? The glass is on the edge, you push it on the side, it breaks. Now it can't come back to its original shape. Anti-fragile systems, on the other hand, when you apply force, they go out of homeostasis, they come back, and they not only come back to its original position but become stronger. Your body is anti-fragile. How? Well, when you push yourself, you're doing exercise, you're really giving yourself pain, what happens? Let's say you started with 10 pounds of weight. You did those weight. Next day, when you come back, your body has become much stronger, and now you can actually take 12 pounds of weight. You do that again for another few weeks, 15 pounds. Do that again, 20 pounds. So what's happening is every time you are giving yourself pain, the body comes back stronger. That is an anti-fragile system. You are an anti-fragile system. Therefore, look for challenges, and this leads me to the next point. Point number 13, obstacle is the way. I learned this lesson the hard way. Throughout my life, I've been avoiding obstacles. I don't like to confront situations. I like to always be the peacemaker or always avoid conflicts. But what I've realized is those challenges will keep facing you. It's like walking on eggshells. You can't avoid them. Therefore, look at the challenges and see what can I learn from it. It's like the anti-fragile system. Those challenges are there to help you grow. There's victory on the other side. If you're in a tricky situation, the thing that is giving you the most pain, once you overcome that, that will be the source of your greatest strength. The challenges are there to help you grow, and they will keep following you till you don't learn that lesson. So the sooner you learn it, the better. Therefore, whenever you're confronted with a challenge, ask yourself these questions. What can I learn from it? How can I overcome this challenge? By asking yourself that question, you will be able to grow and become a better version of yourself. Number 14, questions are the answers. Your brain is very powerful. It can assimilate a lot of information and data and make sense of it. Your brain also is a great filtering mechanism. At any point in time, it can store 5 to 7 bits of pieces of information simultaneously at one point. Therefore, what you want to do is direct your focus towards the answers that you're seeking. Therefore, questions become a very important tool. Questions are the answers. If you ask yourself victimizing question, why does this keep happening to me? Why me? The universe is against me. What's happening? You're going to get answers which cement and solidify that position and prove that you're a victim. On the other hand, if you ask yourself questions like, what can I learn from this situation? Why does this keep happening to me? Maybe there's a pattern. What is that pattern? How can that pattern be broken? Then your brain can actually give you answers that help you overcome those challenges and those limiting beliefs, and that will help you grow. Therefore, use the power of questions very wisely. Questions are the answers. And if you've come this far, thank you for watching. I will be coming up with the third part of the series very soon. Thank you.